Dear students, 12th standard business maths chapter 1, we are going exercise 1.2. I will start with today's motivation for you: no pain, no gain. So you have to work hard to achieve great things. Okay, my dear students, we are going for Cramer's rule. What is the second exercise? Cramer's rule. Very easy. Non-homogeneous linear equation up to 3 variables. There are two. First, we are taking two linear equations with the two unknowns. For example, a1x plus b1y is equal to d1. Another one is a2x plus b2y is equal to d2. This can be written in the form of matrix equation ax is equal to b. Now we are taking del. This is called del, discriminant. Del is what? a1, b1, a2, b2. Del. When the delta is not equal to 0, then Cramer rule is applicable. When the Cramer rule is applicable? When delta is not equal to 0. How will we find delta? You have to write the coefficient of x and y in the first row, a2 and b2 in the second row. The value of the determinant is not equal to 0, then the Cramer rule is applicable. Then we have to del x. For that, what you have to do? You have to remove this a1 and a2, then you have to put d1 and d2. Instead of a1, a2, you have to put d1, d2, and then you have to find the value of determinant of del x. Similarly, for del y, how will you define? Instead of b1, b2, you have to put d1, d2. Instead of b1, b2, what you have to put? d1, d2. Here, a2. a1, a2, d1, d2. Then the solution of unknowns by Cramer rule is x is equal to del x by del, y is equal to del y by del. This is for two unknowns, that is two linear equations with two unknowns. Similarly, this can be extended for the system of three linear equations with three unknowns. What is the equation? a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to d1. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to d2, a3x plus b3y c3 is equal to d3. We have to find the delta value for here. What is that? You have to write the coefficient of a1, b1, c1. Coefficient of x, y, z in the first row. Similarly, second row a2, b2, c2. Likewise, third row a3, b3, c3. That the discriminant, when discriminant is not equal to 0, then the Cramer rule is applicable. Then what you have to do? We have to find del x. For that, what you have to do? We have to remove this a1, a2, a3, remove this a1, a2, 3. Instead of that, you have to put d1, d2, d3. Then as it is, b1, c1, b2, c2, b3, c3. Likewise, for del y, what you have to do? You have to take the coefficient of y, you have to put the B matrix, that is d1, d2, d3, a1, a2, a3, d1, d2, d3, c1, c2, c3. Likewise, for del z, what you have to do? You have to remove the coefficient of z. You have to put, for c1, c2, c3, you have to put d1, d2, d3, a1, b2. Then you have to find the value of del z. Then the solution of one unknown by Cramer rules. How we will put? X is equal to del x by del, y is equal to del y by del, z is equal to del z by del. That sums and all, very easy. I will do it now. In exercise 1.12, by Cramer rules, we have to solve these two unknowns. The two equations are 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. Another equation is 3x plus 5y is equal to 9. We have to find, first we have to find delta. How will we find delta? That the coefficient of x2 and 3. Here, 2, x order coefficient 2, y order coefficient 3. Likewise, in second equation, coefficient of x is 3, coefficient of y is 5. So, 2, 3, 3, 5. Then we have to find the discriminant value. How will we find? While coming down, 2 5s are 10. While going, we have to put minus. 3 3s are 9. 10 minus 9, 1, not equal to 0. Therefore, Cramer rule is applicable. We have to find del x. How will we find del x? Instead of coefficient of x 2, 3, you have to remove that 2, 3, you have to put that B matrix. What is that? 7, 9. 7, 9, 3, 5. You have to find the value of del x. 7 5s are 35, 9 3s are 27. 35 minus 27, 8. Likewise, del y. For del y, what you have to do? You have to write the coefficient of x, 2, 3. You have to remove that coefficient of y. You have to put the coefficient of constant term, that is 7 and 9. B matrix, that is 7, 9. You have to multiply. 2 9s are 18, 3 7s are 21. So 18 minus 21. The sign are different, so minus 3. Then we have to apply the grammar rule. So we will apply the Cramer's rule. X is equal to del x by del. That is 8 by 1, 8. Y is equal to del y by del. That is 3 minus 3 by 1, minus 3. Therefore, solution set is, what is the solution set? 8 and minus 3. You have to verify that. You have to put the value of x and y in the equation. That is 2 8s are 16, 3 minus 3, 9. That is 7. We get the RHS. So, first equation is correct. You have to verify both the equation. Like that, second equation, 3 8s are 24, 5 minus 3, 15. 24 minus 15, 9. So, both the equations are satisfied. So, our solution is correct. Very easy to you. You do that 1 or 2 sums. That is easy for you. Second sum, what is that? 5x plus 3y is equal to 17. 3x plus 7y is equal to 31. These are two linear homogeneous equation is given. We have to solve this equation. How will find? First we have to find del. How will find del? You have to write the coefficient of x order coefficient 5, y order coefficient 3. Likewise 3, 7. You have to find the value of the determinant. How will find? You have to 5 7s are 35. 3 3s are 9. While claiming, you have to put minus sign. 35 minus 9, 26 not equal to 0. Likewise, del x. How will find del x? Del x, you have to remove this coefficient of x, 5 3. You have to put 17, 31. Then you have to put 3, 7. You have to multiply 17 into 7. Likewise, 31 into 3. While claiming, you have to put a negative sign. Multiply 17 into 7, what you can get? 119. 31 into 3, 93. Then we subtract 26. Likewise, del y. How will find del y? You have to remove the coefficient of y. Instead of 3, 7, you have to put 17, 31. Write the coefficient of x, 5 and 3. 5 into 31, 155 minus 3 into 17, 51. When you subtract 155 minus 51, we get 104. Then we have to apply the Cramer's rule. How will find the grammar? How will solve it? X is equal to del x by del. That is 26 by 26. A number divided by the same number will get 1. Likewise, y. What is that? Del y by del. 104 by 26, 4. So what is the solution set? 1 and 4. Verify yourself. In LHS equation 5x plus 3y. Put instead of x, we have to put 1. Instead of y, you have to put 4. 5 1s are 5, 3 4s are 12. 17. RHS, yes. First equation is correct. Second one is 3 into 1 plus 7 4s are 28. 3 plus 28, 31. That also satisfies. So, correct. That's all. Very easy. Now, it can be extended for 3 unknowns. So, there 3 linear equations are given. What are the 3 equations? 2x plus y minus z is equal to 3. X plus y plus z is equal to 1. Third equation is x minus 2y minus 3z is equal to 4. How will find the del? You have to write the coefficient of x, y, z in the first equation. That is 2, 1, minus 1. Similarly, for second equation, all are the coefficient of 1. Don't think that nothing is there. There is 1 is the coefficient. So, 1, 1, 1. For third equation, 1 minus 2 minus 3. You have to find the discriminant value. You know that first you have to write the element of 2, then leave this row and the column, write this minor. That is 1, 1, minus 2, minus 3. First one is plus, next one is minus. So, minus 1, you have to leave this row and the column. That is remaining element 1, 1, 1, minus 3. Likewise, third element is plus, but here element is minus 1. So, you have to put minus 1. Leave this row and the column. What is the remaining? 1, 1, 1, minus 2. Then we have to find the value. How will we find 2 as it is? 1 into minus 3, minus 3. You have to put minus sign while claiming. So, minus minus plus minus 2 into 1, minus 2, already one minus is there, so plus. Minus 3 plus 2, 1, so minus 1. Next minus 1, minus 3, minus 1, minus 4. Got to minus 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 3. So when we simplify, minus 2, 4, 3. 2 are like sign, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 minus 2, 5. Not equal to 0. So grammar rule is applicable. So next we have to find del x. How will you find del x? For that you have to leave this coefficient of x. 2, 1, 1. Then instead of that you have to put the matrix of B. What is the element B? 3, 1, 4. You have to write it the coefficient 3, 1, 4 and then coefficient of y and z. 1, 1, minus 2, minus 1, 1, 3. Then we have to find the discriminant value. How will we find 3? Then leave this row and the column 1 into minus 3 plus 2. Likewise minus 1, 1 into minus 3, minus 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 4. So what you can get? Minus 3 plus 2, minus 1. Minus 7, minus 6. 3 minus 1 as it is. So minus 3 plus 7 plus 6. Both signs are same. 13 minus 3, 10. Del x is equal to 10. Likewise, we have to find del y. What is we have to do? You have to write the coefficient of x, that is 2, 1, 1. You have to leave the coefficient of y. For that you have to put the matrix element of that value 3, 1, 4 in the second column. Then third one is coefficient of z, that is minus 1, 1, minus 3. You have to find the value of del y. How will you find 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 3, minus 3, you have to leave minus 3, minus 1, minus 1, 4, minus 1. Minus 7 into 2, minus 14. Minus, plus 3 4s are 12. Minus 3. Minus 17 plus 12, minus 5. Likewise, last one is del z. You have to write the coefficient of x and y. Instead of z, you have to put the element of b. What are that? 3, 1, 4. We have to find the value of discriminant value of del z. How will you find? You have to write 2. 1 4s are 4 plus 2 minus 1 4 minus 1 3 minus 2 minus 1 6 2 6 are 12 minus 3 minus 9 minus 12 minus 12 0. So by Cramer's rule, I will do it. X is equal to del x by del. 10 by 5, 2. That is x value is 2. Likewise, y is what? Del y by del. Minus 5 by 5. Minus 1. Is that? 0 by 5, 0. Therefore, solution z is what? 2 minus 1, 0. Likewise, you have to do it. I will do one more sum for you. Fourth sum in the first term letter. The same what we did in the third sum. That is 3 unknowns, x, y, z. The 3 equations are given, non-homogeneous equations. What are they? X plus y plus z is equal to 6. Next one is 2x plus 3y minus z is equal to 5. Next one is 6x minus 2y minus 3z is equal to minus 7. We have to find the discriminant del. That is del, how will you find? Determinant value, how will you find? The coefficient of x, y, z, 1, 1, 1. Here 2, 3 minus 1. Third one is 6 minus 2 minus 3. How will you find the value? First you have to put 1, you have to leave this row and the column, you have to write this 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. First one is plus, next one is minus. So minus 1, you have to leave this row and the column. Then remaining element, what are they? 2 minus 1, 6 minus 3. Next one is plus 1, you have to leave this row and the column. What is the remaining? 2, 3, 6 minus 2. You are familiar to do this sum like that. Anyhow, I have to teach. Now we have to write it, put 1. 3 into minus 3, minus 9. You have to put minus, then minus plus, so minus 2, minus 1, 2 into minus 3, minus 6. Already one minus is there, minus plus, 6 plus 1, minus 4, minus 18. Here, minus 11, 1 into minus 11, minus 11. This will be vanished because opposite sign, additive inverse. So minus 6 plus 6 will be cancelled. This will be cancelled. This one is minus 22. So minus 11 minus 22 minus 33 not equal to 0. So Cramer rule is applicable. How we will find? Our next one is we will have to find del x. What you have to do? You have to leave this coefficient of x coefficient 1 to 6. Instead of that you have to put b, that is 6, 5 minus 7. Then coefficient of y and the coefficient of z. Likewise, we have to find the discriminant value. How will we find? You have to write 6 minus 9 minus 2. Likewise, minus 1 minus 15 minus 7. 1 minus 10 plus 21 minus 11 minus 22 plus 11. That's the same thing. 6 minus 1. Then multiply minus 66 plus 22 plus 11. You have to add this 33 minus 66. So minus 33. Likewise del y. For that what you have to do? You have to leave the coefficient of y. You have to put B matrix element 6, 5 minus 7. 1, 2, 6. That is the coefficient of x. This is coefficient of z. Instead of y, you have to put 6, 5 minus 7. That is del y. Likewise 1 minus 15 minus 7. Like minus 6 plus 6 plus 1 minus 14 minus 30 minus 22. 1 into minus 22 minus 2. These are additive inverse. So cancelled. 6 into 0 cancelled. So minus 44. Minus 22 minus 44 minus 66. Likewise, finally you have to find del z. For that what you do? You have to write the coefficient of x and y. Instead of z, you have to put matrix B elements. What are they? 6, 5 minus 7. That is non-homogeneous equations of value, non-zero values. What are they? 6 minus 5, you have to put it. Then you have to find the value 1 minus 21 plus 10. Likewise, minus 1 minus 14 minus 30 plus 6 minus 4 minus 18 minus 21 plus 10 minus 11. 1 into minus 11 minus 11 minus 44 into minus 1 plus 44. 6 minus 22. 6 into minus 22 minus 32. These are both negative sign. You have to add 132, 11, 143. That is minus 143 plus 44. Minus 143 plus 44, what you can get? Minus 99. We have to now apply the Cramer rules. How will apply the Cramer rules? Del x by del. X value find del x by del. Del x value is minus 33 by minus 30. Del value is minus 33. Both negative will be cancelled. A number divided by the same number will get 1. That is the value of x. Likewise y. What is that? Minus 66 by minus 33. Y is equal to 2. Z is del z by del. Minus 99 by minus 3. Both negative will be cancelled. 99 by 33, 3. That is the solution set 1, 2, 3. That's all. You can put this value in the equation and verify yourself. Thank you, my dear. I will give one sum as a homework, 2 sums for homework in the same model. You have to do it. Okay, students, I am giving 2 sums the same model, 3 unknowns, x, y, z. Solved by the Cramer's rule. The 2 sums are here. First sum is x plus y plus z is equal to 4, 2x minus y plus 3z is equal to 1, 3x plus 2y minus z is equal to 1. This one is in your textbook example sum. This one is exercise 1.2 fifth sums. X plus 4y plus 3z is equal to 2. Next one is 2x minus 6y plus 6z is equal to minus 3. Third one is 5x minus 2y plus 3z is equal to minus 5. Kindly copy it and do it yourself. Thank you. Next sum will go. Now we will go for exercise 1.2 second sum. That is in your textbook. The question is, a commodity was produced by using 3 units of labor and 2 units of capital. The total cost is 62. One commodity was produced by 3 units of labor and 2 units of capital. Then the total cost is 62. Likewise, another one is, if the commodity had been produced by using 4 units of labor and 1 unit of capital is, the total cost is 56. We have to find the cost per unit of labor and capital by determinant method. The determinant method is another but is Cramer rule. That is a given question. Now we have to go for the solution. What is the solution for that? we have to assume that let X represents the cost per unit of labor. Likewise, Y represents the cost per unit of capital. So what is the question? Read once or twice. That it will be in your mind. 3 units of capital, labor, and 2 units of capital. That is 3x plus 2y is equal to 62. This is the first equation. Because 3 units of labor and 2 units of capital. So that is 3x plus 2y is equal to 62. Likewise, second equation is we are using 4 units of labor and 1 unit of capital, that we can get is 56. So we get 2 equations. What are they? 3x plus 2y is equal to 62, 4x plus y is equal to 56. Now we have to find a del. How will find del? Write the coefficient of x 3, 4. Then coefficient of y 2, 1. That is 3, 2, 4, 1. Now we will find the value of del. I will find 3 into 1, 3. Then 4 2s are 8. You have to put a negative sign. While claiming we are wasting our energy, we have to put a minus. We should not forget. First positive, while down, positive. While claiming, you have to put a negative sign. 3 minus 8 minus 5 not equal to 0. So grammar rule is applicable. Next, del x. How will you find del x? Instead of coefficient of 3, 4, you have to write the amount. What is that? 62, 56. And y coefficient 2, 1. 62 minus 56 into 2. That is 112. You should know the table. 6 2s are 12, 5 2s are 10, 112. Or you can use the calculator. 62 minus 112, what you can get? Minus 50. Likewise, del y. What is that? Instead of y coefficient, you have to put that amount 62, 56. This is x coefficient 3, 4. You have to multiply 3 into 56 minus 4 into 62. 356 are 168 minus 248. What you can get? Minus 248 plus 168. The difference is minus 80. So grammar rule is applicable. What is the grammar rule? X is equal to del x by del. That is minus 50 by minus 5. Minus minus cancel. So we can get is plus 10. Likewise, y del y by del minus 80 by minus 5, minus 80 by minus 5 plus 16. So x is 10, y is equal to 16. Therefore, cost of unit of labor is rupees 10, cost per unit of capital is rupees 16. So don't afraid of word sum. That is easy for you. You have to practice it once or twice. Likewise, I will do for the. My dear students, I am giving the 6th sum. I did half of the sum for you, and half of the sum you can do it yourself. What is the 6th sum? I will read the question. A total of rupees 8,500 was invested in 3 interest earning accounts. You are invested, the amount, total amount is 8,500 in 3 different interests. One is 2%, another one is 3%, final one, another one is 6% interest. That therefore we have to, by the given data, we have to assume that 3 different rates. What are they? X, Y, Z. 3 different investment. X, Y, Z. One is 2%. 2% is X. 3% is Y. 6% is Z. So by the given, while reading the question, you can find the total investment is 8,500. So X plus Y plus Z is equal to 8,500. Next, what their interest is they are getting? The interest is 380 rupees. 2% of X is plus 3% of Y, 6% of Z is equal to 380. So 2X by 100, 3Y by 100, 6Z by 100 is equal to 380. You know the rate of interest PNR by 100. Simple interest, you know the formula? PNR by 100. So 2x by 100, 3y by 100, 6z by 100 is equal to 380. Here you have noticed that all the denominators are value have the 100. So multiple by 100. So what you can get? 2x, 3y, 6z into 380 into 100. We have to add 2 zeros. So 38,000. Next one is that investment in 6% was equal to the sum of the amounts in the other 2 accounts. That is 6% is equal to the sum of the other 2 accounts. That is x and y is equal to z. So the third one is z is equal to x plus y. So bring this z this side. X plus y minus z is equal to 0. That is the third equation. Now we have to find the del. How will find del? You have to write the quotient of x, that is 1, 2, 1. What is the quotient of y? 1, 3, 1. What is the quotient of z? 1, 6, minus 1. We have to find the value of del. How will find del? 1, minus 3, minus 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 6, plus 1, 2, minus 3. So minus 9, minus 8, plus 8. This one is minus 1. Minus 10 plus 8, minus 2 not equal to 0. So we have to find del x. For that we have to remove that quotient of x. We have to put that matrix B equations. What are the value? 8500, 38,000. Next one is 0. And the quotient of y and the quotient of z. Calculate yourself. Likewise del y. We have to remove that quotient of y. You have to put that B matrix. What is that? 8,500, 38,000, 0. For likewise z, that is 8,500, 38,000, 0. I will do it half of the sums. You can do this calculation and find it. Likewise, I will give 2 more sums to you homework. Dear student, I hope that you will do that Cramer'S rule is very easy. I finally have shown that 3 sums to you as a homework, the word statement sums. That is 3, 4, 5. I have zoomed to you. You can refer the page number 28 in your textbook, or you can refer the Zoom